Yeah, I'm ready.
That's better.
How you doing? You doing all right?
Moi?
Oui, toi.
C'est la vie.
Oh, je comme ci, comme ça. And there you go. That's pretty much all the French I know.
That's all you know?
No, not really.
You know there's a feline right there.
Yeah, but they can't see her.
They?
They.
Who's they?
Them. The people. Yeah.
Oh, what?
Don't-
People?
It's okay. It's okay. Don't panic.
Okay. Are they nice?
They might be. Well, it's the internet. So they're probably mostly assholes. Like the 80-20 rule, right? 80% assholes, 20% okay.
They're not gonna look at us anyway. Like they're not ever gonna come here. But if they do, they should see this. They should. Oh, it's cute. Oh,
Hi,
that's
B.
not a very.
Hey,
That's
Bianca.
not a very good view.
We'll take a picture. We'll
but
take a
it-
picture and put
look.
a picture in picture. We'll put it right down here.
You know what I'm thinking? Oh,
What?
that's a good idea. Let's take a picture.
Right now?
Can we take a picture?
Yeah, well, I mean, you've got another Manual American over there.
Manual American.
Manual American. You're a Manual American. I'm a Manual American.
I thought I was a Mexican American.
Well, you're a Manual Mexican American.
I don't understand.
Well, but you teach a class on Mexican American studies.
How am I a Manual American?
All hands are Manual Americans. Well, all hands in the United States are Manual Americans. All naturalized hands of humans in the United States are Mexican Americans. I mean, no, manual American.
So,
Je suis Teano.
comment allez-vous?
No, I made a Mexican American faux pas. You're supposed to
You
speak
said
Spanish
je
to me.
suis.
Well, and then I said Je suis Teano. It's funny because I mixed two languages together.
Oh, kind of like Spanglish. I feel like
Spench.
we should talk about. Okay, wait. What's your name?
My name? I'm the left hand, and you're Abigail.
So you named me Abigail, though.
No, you named you Abigail.
Like, okay. So can we talk about they again?
You mean
Are
the people?
they Americans?
They might be, or they could be Chinese or
Wait,
French
another question.
or
Are they
Botswana?
manual Americans?
they're the people. All right, so there's people who are going to watch us.
Like me, like us.
Well,
but other us's.
The heads and eyes of the people who are like us are going to watch us, right? And they're people,
That's weird.
but they may not be American.
Then what would they be?
Well, they could be Botswanan or Libyan or Chinese or French or German.
Get out of that.
Am I in your picture?
No.
Am I in it now?
No.
How about now?
The head was trying to get in it. I don't want that head in here.
Her head?
I'm a manual American.
Wait, so you have a thing against heads?
That head who keeps trying to steal the show.
That's the thing with people, right? People are all like, manual Americans.
Faceball.
They never ever think about manual Americans.
They only think about themselves.
You know who my favorite manual American is?
Who's your favorite?
Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog.
Ooh,
Kermit.
what about,
Kermit.
What about Big Bird?
But Big Bird's a full body puppet.
A puppet?
Pretend I said anything.
Okay. A full-bodied American?
All right. So inside, so you're wearing that sock, right?
This is my outfit.
Yeah. So you're a clothed manual American, and I'm a naked manual American, right?
You do look rather bare.
I do have this nice bling on my finger.
Ooh, we came here to talk about the coronavirus.
Oh yeah. Why?
Because we are stressed out about it. So we thought we'd talk about it.
Is this a manifestation of cabin fever? I always wanted to get cabin fever.
We,
In fact, hi Bianca.
We've been going out. We haven't been social isolated. Bleh. Why? I'm gonna make the other hand talk. I'm gonna try to get this out. Oh, hello. She says hello. Oh.
What was that? I wasn't. Hey, you're like totally hugging the camera. Yeah, you go sit down there.
So,
Fluffy.
why do you ask why?
Fluffy.
Anyway, like, there's nothing else to talk about except that we were gonna talk about.
Hello?
Well, I
Hello?
think somebody wants
Hello?
attention.
We have interrupted your program
Huh? Oh,
to bring
We're-
you this very important cat announcement.
we're the heroes of this story. That's
because you got to
why.
wash your hands.
And we are
That's right.
the hand. We're the
Wash your
manual
hands,
Americans.
wash your hands.
manual Americans.
That's right.
Unless you're French, then you're manual français. Français? Je suis
Français de main. Main de française.
Um,
Les mains de française.
mano español.
Sure. Do they reverse it like the French do?
Mano español.
Hands French, hands Spanish?
Mexicano.
Or do they say,
Mano mexicano.
do they go mano mexicano or mexicano mano?
So I don't know Spanish. Not. I guess I'm more white than Mexican.
So,
But even if I wasn't, a lot of Mexican Americans don't know Spanish.
really?
Yeah.
I thought they all did.
Well, I thought all European Americans knew European.
But European's not a language. You got like French and German and Spanish. Oh, we're back to Spanish.
Mexican's not a language either.
Now, for what it's worth, I really do recognize that not all Mexican Americans know Spanish. That's a really, really stupid thing to say.
I said that Big Bird was a manual American.
But Big Bird's a full body.
We both said silly things.
Right. Sorry.
So we're the stars because you've got to wash your hands to avoid this virus.
Right. Coronavirus. The single best thing you can do to prevent the spread of it is
Wash us.
wash your hands. Wash your hands.
Wash
Brought
your-
the virus. Wash your hands.
Wash your thumbs.
Wash your thumbs. Wash your thumbs. Thumbs and in between the cracks.
Wash on top. Wash on top, bottom. Wash your palms and the top and all
Don't
the way up.
forget to get your wrists all the way
Go
up
to your
to
armpit,
the elbow.
man. Armpit.
You know what you should do? You should just go in the shower.
Just shut. But really, wash your hands. Soap and water.
Yeah.
Keep it simple, people.
Yep.
Keep it simple.
What's this?
And speaking of soap and water,
It's just a
can
jump to
you
the left.
leave some of that behind for other people?
Oh yeah. Yeah, don't like freak the hell out, you know? Oh my god, I gotta buy
Well,
50 rolls
well,
of toilet paper
well, wait.
and 20 things of hand sanitizer.
I'll just say for most people, they don't all have HEB,
Oh,
and
yeah.
we do.
So yeah, we're in Texas.
That doesn't give you an excuse,
Nope.
but we do have a pretty awesome grocery store.
I mean, everyone has access to Amazon.
Well, let's not even get started about Amazon. I
Ooh,
don't
is that
know.
going to be another episode?
No, we're talking about coronavirus. So they are hiring a lot of people right now, and they are onboarding their new people. You getting tired? Want to switch?
I was coming right back in.
Let me finish the story.
Well, yeah. I
The
didn't want-
story sucks though. Like, I don't like talking about things that aren't funny.
I mean, if I'm just sitting here in the background, and you're like
Okay.
all like, rah.
Well, we'll trade sides and we'll introduce them who probably don't want to hear this story, but this story is kind of something we need to hear, I think. And who knows? Like, all I know is there's a photo that was shared on Reddit of someone who got hired by Amazon and took a photograph of the people that were being onboarded. And they were all sitting together, like, sit by me,
But-
how we should
Well,
sit.
wait, like,
Pretend like this is 6 feet right here.
Sure,
From here
alright,
to
so-
here, 6 feet. So how should
I'm
we
back here
be?
6 feet away.
That's how we should be.
Hi there. How are you doing?
Hello. This.
I'm not going to get coronavirus because I'm
Now,
far away.
Move in a little. Move in a
But
little.
I'm going to get corona.
Move it. Okay.
I'm
no,
catching
no,
coronavirus.
Just, but not even just the two of us. Not even just the two of us, but like,
What?
I think like 12 people ish or 15,
Hey,
16, like
right
something,
hand.
maybe 20. Like a lot. Yeah, like, but more than that altogether. So they're not really trying to. Oh, they're not. It's not just Amazon. Like, I don't want to make this all about just Amazon. A lot of people are asking people to come to work with just a cough. We are not doing a very good job of
Who are
trying to
we?
keep this thing.
Who we?
They. Well, actually,
What they? Like Amazon?
well, all I can say is it's not me.
But
I'm doing great
well,
because I'm a manual American and
Manual
I wash
American.
my hands all the time. Wash me,
wash me.
wash me.
Yeah.
Okay, let's trade sides
Oh yeah.
so that you can rest.
Oh, okay.
You can start talking without Piglet.
Hey, I'm the right hand. Piglet's gonna come here soon. Hey Bianca, how you doing? You're a good cat. Bye Bianca. All right. So what we've been doing is we're trying to introduce ourselves and we're talking about the coronavirus. Coronavirus is no laughing matter.
This is really scary.
Hey, hi there.
It's so scary.
Yeah. You remember earlier
There were a
when
lot of
Left Hand
things
was all freaking out over it?
Well, we weren't recording when that happened.
Yeah, but
We thought we were recording, but we just took a picture instead.
here's the thing, right? Coronavirus, it's weird and it's scary, and I mean, it's like 2 times more lethal than the common cold. Is that right?
I don't know.
Oh!
But
I
it's
remember.
super contagious. Like it's so easy to catch.
That's crazy.
One
easy
thing
to
I've been
catch.
telling people is like stay out of elevators, stay out of enclosed places with other people. Take the frigging stairs. By all means, for the love of
I'm taking the stairs.
the wrist, take the stairs.
Yeah. Oh, but you've got like this one person you've been listening to who's like really authoritative and they're like evidence based.
Oh, yes, John
Yeah.
Campbell, Dr.
John-
John Campbell.
Wait, is he a doctor? Oh, right, because he's got a
what's
PhD.
awesome about him is he has
Yeah.
a video starring his very own manual Americans. He teaches you how to properly wash us. Too many humans don't wash us properly. Like they're just neglectful. It's shameful. In fact, let me tell you, I went to a restaurant that has. I'm not going to name the
I
restaurant.
don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear
I'm
it.
not going to name it. But
Okay,
their sink
alright.
is on the outside where you can see
Uh-huh.
when they wash.
Yeah.
And the first guy like turned on the sink and put his hands under. It was like and done.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what
Then
you
the
do with fast
woman
food,
went
right?
in and she really like washed her hands. And then the guy after that, and she did it a lot like the doctor teaches. The guy after that went super fast,
Well, you know what?
but not
Most
as fast
guys-
as the first guy.
Most guys are slackers.
You poor male manual Americans, so neglected. But let me tell you who's not a slacker is Dr. John Campbell.
Dr. John Campbell.
He knows how to wash a manual American. You better watch that video and learn how to wash us. I'm Piglet, by the way.
And I'm the right hand. Yeah. Hi, Piglet. That is a
Hello.
very nice sweater you're wearing.
Yes, it's
May I
not
touch
even
it?
that cold. I would say no, except that we've been quarantined pretty much together anyway.
So,
We're touching each other all the time.
So is that a yes?
yes,
Just
go
a little?
ahead. Go ahead. Oh, that's
Ooh,
kind of nice.
That's a very nice sweater.
I like it when you touch my sweater.
Aw. Thanks for sharing.
So,
Yeah.
what were we wanting to say? I felt like we had some important things.
Well, we talked about coronavirus.
We talked about washing hands.
Uh,
Dr. John Campbell.
yeah.
He'll tell you all about it. He's a good one to follow. Also, he makes broccoli soup.
We just had some really good
Buffalo
Buffalo
cauliflower.
cauliflower. Yeah. It was yummy. Use chickpea flour in this sauce.
Well,
Dressing?
okay, so
Coating.
what do we want to tell people that we know that they should? Politicians lie.
Oh my. Politicians are so bad. So bad at telling the truth in situations like these disasters.
And that's what's important is we're not saying they're bad because they're not all
No.
bad. Some of them
No,
are
no.
pretty good and have best. They want to do
Yeah.
their jobs really well.
I think
But
so.
the thing is like the desire to lie to minimize the situation is
So
it's bigger than
big.
they are. Like they can't fight it.
It's
they-
compulsion.
And we know this from a study that we read about.
We'll
And then I
we'll
feel
put
like
the URL
if you
for it
just
down here.
listen to the way they've been talking, like the
Yeah.
narrative they're telling, you can't go by their narrative. One thing
No.
I like about Dr. John Campbell is he says healthcare for the people, by the people.
What's that mean?
That means that we are all helping each other, informing each other, staying informed, doing what we can to minimize community spread.
Minimize, flatten that curve. Flatten the curve.
Hashtag flatten the curve. Hashtag. Should I do this every time it's a hashtag? Hashtag.
Ah, your face exploded.
Ha ha.
You know
He
that freaks
hates
me out
it.
every time you do that.
He hates it when my face explodes.
It's so weird.
You have something. You're dirty.
Yeah.
Your person did not wash his manual American.
Well, we did just eat. We had some of that delicious buffalo cauliflower.
I know how to say cat in a hat in a lot of languages. I'm
That's-
a cat. Hat. In French, chapeau. Ooh, is Disney gonna sue me? In Spanish, I'm a gato en a sombrero.
In a?
Well, first of all, I said First of all, I said I was Piglet. Could that be something Disney comes after me for?
Nah, it'll be fine.
Because, like, piglets are just real things, aren't they? I need a different name.
Pinky?
No. Pinky and the Brain's fun, though.
Yeah, but it's also an
I
allusion
think
to
I
your
might
other
need
finger.
another outfit. Like, I'm sort of envious of Abigail's outfit. This outfit's hard to move around in.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least you're warm. So when,
Yeah.
all society falls apart and we're doing this from a completely freezing house.
Wait a minute. Shut the trunk.
Shut the chump?
Of
Shut the chump up.
Shut the glove box.
What about the glove box?
Shut it.
Okay.
What did you just say? Society breaking down?
Well, coronavirus is doing all awful weird stuff. People are losing their jobs and, businesses are cutting their hours. What if I can't get gas for my car? What if we can't buy groceries? What if they shut the electricity off?
Ah! Your face exploded!
No, it didn't.
Do it again.
Ah!
Wow, how do you freak out with exploding?
It's all about keeping the fingers together.
I can't freak out like that. When I
Years
freak out,
of
it's like
practice.
all over the place. Well, okay, like I could, but that just doesn't.
Ah!
That doesn't feel freaked out enough.
No, not quite.
I need an explosion to express the way I feel about this.
I accept the way you choose to express your emotions.
Do you think we're gonna be able to make it?
If we can.
Or are we gonna end up like in our car, living in our car? Like we're lucky we have car.
Oh, I thought you were asking if we're going to make it on the internet.
Oh. Probably not. Would you watch us?
I thought
You
this
don't
would
have
say-
eyes.
It's so weird.
You don't have eyes.
That would really be the first thing you'd say. He doesn't have eyes.
So,
Most manual Americans don't.
do you think we're gonna get through this? I'm scared. Like, what happens? Would we lose our house and our jobs? It's gonna be like the Grapes of Wrath. Have you read the Grapes of Wrath? They're just driving around. I'm not gonna tell you how it ends. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Sad. Sad.
Sad.
Sad. Sad.
Sad.
Like,
Yeah.
I'll take a quote from Game of Thrones. If you think this story has a happy ending, you haven't been paying attention. But let me tell you something else
Yeah.
that I read on Reddit.
Yeah.
It was just a headline. I didn't look into it. I didn't even read the article. It's a
Okay.
headline. Read
Well,
a
I
headline.
mean,
That's the amount.
Whoever reads art, Do any of you read articles? No one reads
Yeah,
articles.
no,
these
I
days.
actually do open up some of the articles.
Okay.
Or maybe Abigail. It doesn't matter. It depends on who's feeling tired. But one of us reads the articles and then we tell each other about it. Abigail, I'm not really an article reader.
No?
No, I read the headlines. So this one said that George R.R. Martin is working on his book now because of coronavirus. Like, he's not partying anymore because I guess he must have been partying. Because what else would you be doing? I probably shouldn't say he was partying. Forgive me. You probably weren't partying.
I'd wallow around in a big pile of cash. That's how actually I design board games and make magic wands.
You,
Yeah.
Right now, if you did, well, if you had millions and millions of dollars,
Yeah.
we'd travel.
Yeah. Well, that too.
There are places I want to see still, even though I don't have eyes.
Ooh. Name a few.
Well, you know, in Flash Gordon, when he sticks his hand in the thing,
Oh, that terrifies me. That is like the scariest scene ever.
I want to go somewhere that has a log like that.
Nope. 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 Nope.
It's like the mystery vacation.
Oh. Oh. So you want to go on a vacation? You don't want to go to a place that literally has a log that you stick your manual American in and see if they get stung by a horrible poisonous monster. No.
Actually, that does sound kind of fun. But I want to win like $1 million if I don't get killed.
What are your odds of dying?
Of the coronavirus?
Oh, God. We're back on that again.
Isn't that what we came here to talk about?
Yeah, yeah. All right. So, hey, Abigail. What are my odds of dying of the coronavirus if I'm an American in my, like, late 40s, early 50s?
Abigail's over there.
Oh, I'm Pinky. Oh,
I don't have a name. I'm the hand with no name. Disney copyright. DC. Call me DC.
but Disney owns Marvel.
Doesn't it also own Winnie the Pooh?
Well, yeah, but it doesn't own DC.
Right, Disney copyright.
Oh, I thought you said direct copyright, and I was going to be like, what's a direct copyright? I don't understand that at all.
So, I want to say that Dr. John Campbell is a nurse and a medical researcher and educator.
Yep.
And he's got evidence-based reports and a lot of great stuff, and he really talks about how we can keep safe. So we don't really have to go into all that, but we'll say social distancing. You hopefully you know what that is, and flattening the curve. Hashtag.
And wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your thumbs and wash your hands. Wash between the cracks in digits. Remember to wash your hands.
Manual Italians. Oh man, the Italians. I really hope that things start getting better for them. You know, they're beautiful. I remember I showed you the video where they were singing. There are lots of those videos.
That's so sweet.
It's
We'll put the URL down here too.
Sweet. Yeah, we'll put. Should we put Dr. Campbell doing soup or how to wash manual Americans? We'll put how to wash manual Americans.
I think both. You know, one up here, one down there.
Okay, we'll just give you some links to what we talked. And a link to this study, if I can find it, where they talk about how politicians have to lie. Like, that's just sort of like,
yeah.
You know,
totally
just like
have to.
Hands have to hand. A manual's got a manual and a politician's
Hands got a grip. Politicians got a
lie.
Well, try and make
Fish
really
gotta
bad
swim,
truths sound less
politicians
bad.
gotta lie.
Yeah.
I gotta love one hand till I die.
All I can remember is the one by Tom Lehrer. So.
Which one?
Fish gotta swim. No, sharks gotta swim. Bats gotta fly. I gotta love one woman till I die. It's a parody.
Okay. Have we said everything we wanted to say? We've been talking for 24 minutes. We'll probably have to edit some of this out.
If we're lucky, this makes 3 good minutes of stuff.
Huh? I wish we got our first one. I think we did a lot better in that one.
I was drunker.
Damn it, Janet, get drunker.
You know, this is actually what happened when I was doing community TV, public TV. I was on a thing called Game Story, talking about games and game design. But I was also on there with Chris Rachel. You remember Chris Rachel?
Yeah. Yeah.
She has an awesome cooking blog. You should totally check out kitchenoverlord.com. Yeah. Anyway, Chris Rachel. So
Speaking of kitchen and recipes, I'll come back to that. Never mind. Go ahead.
So, Chris Rachel and I were on this program, and so before they started recording, we would talk about what we were going to talk about, and those were always the most spontaneous dialogues, right? Oh yeah, I got to remember to do this, got to do that, blah blah blah. But then when you're doing it the second time, it's not spontaneous anymore, is it?
Well,
Like that. That was a spontaneous kiss. It's okay, folks. We're married.
even if you're not married, you can kiss each other.
Yeah, but I mean, if we weren't married and I went and just kind of kissed you with hardly knowing you, I mean, we know each other on a first name, but even then, it's not cool to just do that.
Okay, so if our people are married, that means we're also married?
It doesn't?
I don't know, but
I,
like, it would be weird if I married another Manual American instead of you.
yeah, I would have very strong feelings about that.
That would be kind of a strange arrangement.
Well, you know, people are strange when you're a stranger.
I don't know how much of things we're allowed to sing without people getting mad at us. That's assuming anyone ever watches us. Did we say everything we wanted to say?
Coronavirus.
Coronavirus.
Dr. John.
Stay well. Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
There are senior hours if you're a senior.
Oh,
Go and
yeah.
watch the senior hour. I heard that they're not all respecting that. Some places don't. But hopefully more of them will.
Yeah.
We said don't hoard.
Oh, God. Hoarding.
Don't
Why
be
in the
a
world do you
foot.
need 50 rolls of toilet paper? It's not like they're going to stop making toilet.
They're not going to stop. Don't be a foot.
Don't be a foot. Ooh.
Don't be a
Wow.
foot.
That's. Are we allowed to use language like that on here?
It's our show. We can do whatever we want.
Wow, that's forking awesome.
Don't be a foot. Leave
Don't be a
stuff for
foot.
your neighbor.
Don't be a foot.
It's a
Be a good
community.
helping hand.
Yes! Don't
I mean-
be a foot. Be a helping hand. I love it.
Well, who's ever heard of a helping foot?
Nobody. So don't be a foot. Be a helping hand.
Don't be a foot. Be a helping hand.
Remember, health for the people, by the people, and that includes leaving good stuff behind for people to eat and wash their hands and their dishes and stay healthy. And just get what you need. You can get what you need.
Hey, I have a question.
Yes.
You said health by the people for the people. What's that mean?
We already went over that, though. So you
In this
tell-
one? We did it in the other one, the one that we
No,
didn't record.
Well, you tell me then, because I think I already said. I can't remember. When
I
did
think it's a slogan that Dr. John, what's his last name?
Campbell.
Dr. John Campbell. Dr. John Campbell uses that saying several times, trying to encourage people to, take ownership of your health laws, right?
Well,
You
it's our own health as a community. We don't
Oh.
wait for the government to tell us what to do.
Okay.
We do what we can do, which is take care of ourselves, take care of our neighbors, take care of our community. You stay home so that you don't infect your community,
Right.
because there's community spread. Can you? Do you remember when they said that it didn't spread and they were telling me I could get on a plane? I would be getting on a plane Wednesday next week. And they couldn't make up their minds about canceling that.
Oh, that was awful.
That would be in 4
That was
days.
very stressful.
Can you imagine me getting on a plane in 4 days?
I wouldn't let you. I really wouldn't. And like a month and a half ago, I was like, well, we'll see how it is.
I was
Maybe you
like-
can go to that.
I was like, no.
I was
even
so
then, even
wrong.
then, I knew better.
I was
like,
so
I'm not.
wrong.
But It was
Yeah.
there wasn't refundable, but then they ended up canceling the conference, and then the hotel,
Thank
Millennium
goodness.
Hotel, gave me my money back.
Yeah. Yeah, they were pretty cool about that.
Yeah, and then I got a credit for Southwest, so I guess I'll be flying somewhere.
Southwest is a little less cool.
I
but
mean,
you know
okay,
what?
let's talk about that. Let's talk about how long this is gonna last.
Oh gosh.
So if
Well,
you
like,
watch
are
Dr.
we talking
John-
like 2 weeks, 3 weeks,
no,
2 months, 3 months,
so
6 months?
in
Oh
about
no,
when is it gonna be? April and May? How many months from now?
3 months.
It's March.
Right. So we're in March 20,
April
April 20, May
is
20.
in a month.
Oh, you're right.
So
I
in
missed it,
1 to
math.
2 months in the United States, it's gonna be bad. This gonna be the worst. It's gonna be real bad.
Like, do you know like percentages or do you know numbers?
Well, I'm thinking like when we get to about 3,000, 4,000 deaths, we're where Italy is right now. And so we're going to be looking to see when we get there. What does that mean, like on a community level? It means a lot of people are going to be infected. It means how many ventilators did we say there were in the United States?
So, all right. So
We don't know. It's an unknown thing.
I think the
Texas,
number of
we're trying to
ventilators,
figure out- it's
number of
Texas.
ventilators is like
Here in Texas.
67K. You can Google it.
67.
Just Google
How many ventilators are in the hospitals?
how many ventilators are in the United States, or how many ventilators? Oh, I remember.
We found
I googled ventilators
Per hospital
hospital. Yeah,
per
right.
hospital or hospital bed?
I did
per
hospital bed, and it gave me hospital.
Okay, so we got how many ventilators per hospital, and then we found out how many hospitals are in Texas.
Right, right. And you can do this for your own state too. How many hospitals are in Pennsylvania, California? Yeah.
And I think it was 157 ventilators in Texas. Something like that.
No,
160.
Well, I mean, yeah, when we did the math,
We'll put the right number
the
down there.
entire state of Texas, how big is that?
It's bigger than Italy.
It was 1/2 the size of Germany.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, yeah. So we figure out how many ventilators our state had. 157.
Okay, we don't know that exact number. We told you how we got to it. There could
Yeah.
be ventilators in other types of clinics and things like that.
Yeah, because you can afford those.
Clinics, like private clinics for rich people, maybe. You know, there's
Yeah.
med spas.
What was that
And-
adjective before people?
An emergency.
Oh,
Okay, yes.
all right.
This
I'm sorry.
disease,
I'm sorry.
right now, it's kind of rich people are getting it. The rich countries got it first.
Because they
But-
fly around.
Yeah, but it's gonna get the poor people, man. It's gonna get them bad.
Oh my! I don't even want to think about it.
And we're not rich.
I mean, imagine this,
but We're
right?
not super
Your
poor.
choice is either go to McDonald's and serve burgers sick, or stay away from home, stay away from work and get better, right? If you go there sick, then yeah, you get the money, but then you go to the hospital and you get everybody else.
And you have a hospital bill if you're in the United States, like we are. A crazy
Texas.
one.
Oh,
But I do want to say
Both.
that emergency rooms probably have ventilators. This is probably more, but still.
but the
We're not
price,
going to have
right?
enough ventilators. We have people already that can't go get the test because they can't afford it. It's not free.
It
It's free, but you had to pay $40 to be screened to see if you can take the free test.
wait. But you said free.
That I don't really know the details. I know that everything is still very opaque. And it's hard to figure out how to get.
Sorry, I was playing devil's advocate there.
I don't know. It's hard. I haven't myself tried to get tested. I have no symptoms. I've been
Thank
practicing
goodness.
social distancing, except from you and my cats and our dog.
Well, yeah, but because we're all within the same subgroup that haven't been exposed to other outside things that we don't control, that counts. It's okay.
We're able to work from home
Yeah. Oh, thank goodness.
for now. We don't know if we're going to get to keep our jobs all year. No, that's like not even explosion. That's a melt. How sad. He
Sad.
does that when he's sad. Oh. I'm a
Okay.
teacher, and right now
Yeah.
I'm teaching online, but I teach at a college. And when people lose their jobs and don't have money, a lot of them go back to college, but
It's
they
not a
have to
bad
pay
choice.
for it. So
Yeah.
I don't know. We're either gonna have a major boom, and I got some job security, or it's gonna like really tank. I know a lot of other people are feeling this, and so a lot of people can't work from home. Things are gonna be tough all over.
No, on that, right? I keep thinking about all the people that rely on school as a means to,
Feed their kids.
well, not just feed. I mean,
Babysit.
they just know their kids are at school, so they're safe, right? And if their kids are suddenly home for 2 weeks extra, 1 week extra, that's crazy.
And they're
I can't
going
think
to
of it.
be getting their online education for a while. Kids are going to have to start learning that school's going to change.
Right?
One thing Dr. John
Transformative.
Campbell says is that we have to get used to a new way of life.
I don't want to.
So, what's our new way of life?
Wash your hands.
Wash your manual Americans, or manual Italians, or manual Germans,
Your
or
manuals.
manual British people, manual Scottish man.
Homme de main.
Manual Canadian. Ooh,
It's okay.
we're not allowed to go to Canada, and they're not allowed to come here,
But I like Canadians.
and we can't go to Mexico, and they can't
I like
come here.
Mexicans.
That was already an issue, but that's for another episode.
Oh.
And
Well, you're just trying
we're
to
closing
get me going.
borders, and people are fighting over apples in Wuhan. They're not really fighting. They're just scavenging for the last remaining marketplace that has an apple left. Things are sad.
That's really rough.
Oh my gosh. Why did we want to do this? It's so sad.
Because we're trying to present this in a way that people that might not like the news understand?
We barely understand it. It's slippery, it changes, it mutates. We do understand a few things about it. Stay out of elevators.
Yeah.
Be kind to each other.
Oh.
Be kind.
Oh, for heaven's sake. I'd like to teach them. Yeah, yep. Be kind to each other.
Be kind. Wash your manual Americans.
Yes.
Flatten the curve. Stay home if you can. Stay home as much as you can. We're going to play board games on Board Game Arena. That's going to also be starring us, because we're going to be all about the hands and the touch screen.
Mm-hmm.
Board Game Arena is getting totally loaded. So a lot of people doing their part, doing what they need to do. Employers who are not allowing people to work from home. Shame on them. Shame on you if you're one of them. Shame. Shame. Shame.
I'd make a gesture, but I'm not allowed to.
It's our show. Make your gesture behind me. Ah, wait, PG rated. Yeah. The only people who should be at work right now are medical people, doctors, nurses, and the medical staff and janitors, all those people. Like, we need those facilities up and running. Those people need to go to work. And the people who feed us, whatever, all the trucks that drive the food, the farmers that make the food, the grocers that pack the food,
Can I
food
say
people.
regardless of what kind of political affiliation you might have, if you identify as right wing or left wing or libertarian, something you gotta recognize.
I don't have any wings.
Well, of course not. Neither you nor I are birds.
Chicken wing,
Yeah, but you're vegetarian.
ostrich wing,
No matter what political
duckling wing.
No matter what political affiliation you might have, you gotta recognize that an extended viral contagion like this is gonna hurt the economy. We're all going to suffer if we all lose our jobs or the jobs that support us lose our jobs. So it makes an awful lot of sense to support social services that reduce or eliminate the contagion. Yeah. Don't get all
Flamingo
upset.
wing! Ah, 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 ah.
Yeah. So anyway,
Whatever he said too.
What?
Should we stop now?
You first.
We should have a thing like Wonder Twin powers, but something else.
I'm the left hand.
And I'm the hand with no name. Wonder Hand powers.
Activate.
Jazz hand.